It's a lovely day in the neighbourhood. Alright, that's my load. That's only a 9 beam load. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You got a 9 beam load. Sometimes they're up to 12. This is actually a decent load. I use a combination of straps and chains. They don't personally like you using straps, so they say. I don't know why. It's still at a securement. DOT regulation says that you can use straps as long as you've got protectors. But I use straps over the top beams because it's easier than trying to throw the chain all the way over. Sometimes the chains don't want to lock, and then I still got chains on there anyway. And I don't always have enough equipment. I got 10 chains on there at the moment. And what have I got? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 straps total. It should be okay. That one up there with that twist against the metal should be fine. We'll see how well we do. It shouldn't move because it's up against it. And I personally like doing that, but sometimes you don't have many options. There's not many places you can throw stuff. This one's the same. I might have to put a piece of padding in there. I'll see. I got something I can put in there. I know I do. And I didn't want to do it yesterday because my hands were freezing. This is the same, but it's up against it. It can't really go anywhere. It's not going to do it any damage as long as it's super tight. It's only when it flaps. So no one really likes to rub anything against anything. It's always a pain in the booty. Same as here. But it's your position of straps, so because you've got all these flanges and it makes it awkward for where you want to tighten down, and you're trying to get it as close to the blocks as you can. That one's the same again. It's just an awkward load because of the way they got everything positioned. It doesn't really help. So sometimes it's easy and it's not impossible, and then other times it can be impossible. So we'll see. We'll probably leave it like that for now, go down the road, and then we'll check it when we get down the road. But that's what it is. So everything's on there the way it should be. That's tight, that's tight, that's tight, that's tight, that's tight. So that is. And you'll get I've never had an issue before with them up against it. Some people will bitch and say you can't do it like that, but I've never had an issue. So I don't really have. This part is as long as it's below because it's below 5 foot, it's not an issue. It's not sticking out 5 foot. If I put a flag on there, it'll make no difference. They'll still run into it, especially if they're not paying attention. So we'll see how well we do. Everything's on there. Everything's chained and strapped down. We're going to Findlay, Ohio. We're going to leave out today. Today is Monday the 26th. Because for me in England it would be Boxing Day. So it's Boxing Day for me and my lovely parents. Because they would already know that, because, well, they're over there. Alright, so me and Chief are going to get out of here, aren't we, Blue? So, let's see if I can... Oh, I got to check my headlight again. Make sure that's still working. And this one's the one that plays me up. Yeah, it's working. So, I want to get out of here today. I don't deliver till Wednesday. It's not a long journey. It's not that far away. We'll see if we can put this on here without me making a complete another mess of things. Oh. There we go. All right, so we are I think we're about where we need to be. Oh, I know what I didn't do. I bet I didn't handshake it. No, I didn't. Actually, before we go driving. Oh my gosh. You know what? We'll make this the start video because I just remembered something. I got to stop it from being wobble wobble. So I dropped my phone and I place it on. So we're going to stop this video and I'll upload this one as a start video, and then it just shows you what I'm doing. So anyway, while we're here, let's do this. So I met up with a Somali yesterday, good lad. I think his name was Malik, I believe so. I could be wrong. I believe that's how I said it, how he said it, Malik. Anyway, he was doing his laundry at the pilot truck stop in Remington, Indiana, same as I was. And we were just conversating, and it's funny how you meet people and you just conversate, and how there is so many people who I class as outside of the Americas as such, but can see more that's going on in this country than the Americas themselves. And it's funny watching, listening and learning from other people. And yeah, it cracked me up. It really did. It was quite amusing that this gentleman had as much to say, could see as much and could tell as much. Can't say too much because we're on the wrong channel for that, because if you say anything, not that they'll get me, because my channel is nothing. It means nothing, but they can still find you, and they can still knock you down for saying things that you're not allowed to say, because that's the sort of world we live in now. It's a bit of an idiocracy, a bit of a 1984 going on. And of course, you know, if you open your eyes up, you can really see what's going on. But anyway, it was just amusing that a young man from Somalia, Somali Utopia, actually, he's right, his family was in Somalia and Utopia, and that's one of the nations. And it's just funny that the Africans can see more of what's going on than the Americas can. And so I enjoyed that conversation yesterday. I'm talking a bit in riddles, but my parents will understand what I'm talking about, so scratch my ear. So anyway, it was amusing. And then, yeah, it makes you think about who else really sees what's going on, and how people feel towards what's going on. So I'm going to show you my quick. All right, there's my logbook. That's how long we've been on duty. So we go to here and there's all my hours, and that shows you what I'm up against. This is my day. We go back to here. This is my routes. I'm not on a route today, I'm on a route tomorrow. This is my route here. And then I hit this button up here. We depart shipper, trailer in. Did you drop trailer? Yes. We go down here, next trailer out is 100. We hit that, we hit done. Everything else is in there, the load number and everything else. It's quite simple. You hit that, then we hit manually depart. We submit that and it manually departs us. So there we go. That's me done on Rensselaer. And then we go to here, which is, you can't see it because, there you go, sort of. Anyway, that's where we go. So that's where I'll be. I don't deliver until 9 o'clock Wednesday morning. So that's that done. We come back out of here and we just go to here. It's hours of service. And then up here, this is my safety. This is what they look at. So it'll drop because and then it just gives you a list of people. So it's all very exciting. All right, I'm going to stop this video because I know that I got to redo it again. So yeah, kisses anyway on the first one. I love you, and we'll talk in a minute. All right, I love you.